guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. As you guys could probably tell from the title, this video is going to be a little bit different. I've been seeing quite a few videos going around trending lately over the past few months of people letting their toddlers, like their daughters or sons or even nieces, nephews, whatever, pick out their makeup for their makeup routine. And I think that's such a cute, funny video idea. And I was like, you know what? I should hop on the bandwagon 3 months later. As usual. By the way, I don't know where this video originated from. I don't know who was the first person to come up with the idea. So if you guys by any chance know who that was, then let me know in the comments and I will link their original video to give them credit. But most of you guys know I don't have kids and I probably never will. But what I do have is a cat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let my cat pick out different makeup products from different categories like primer, foundation, eyeshadow, all that good stuff. And everything that he picks, I'm gonna use on a full face of makeup for myself. By the way, I did get a cat a month ago. This is Frankie, aka Frankenstein, Franklin, Frankie Doodle, and he's the sweetest cat ever. We've had him for a little over a month, like I said, and I've been wanting to do this video for the past few weeks, but he was pretty much sick from the get-go when we adopted him from the shelter, and we've been spending a lot of time in and out of the veterinarian trying to figure out what's going on, but he's all good and healthy and happy now, and he's seriously the best cat ever. Oh. I'm obsessed, if you couldn't tell. I've missed having a cat so much. Since we moved down to California, I was like, you know what? We need to get a cat. The cats that I already have still live with my parents, so I only get to see them a few times a year. So having a cat is the best thing ever. Okay, so I filmed the clips of him picking out the different makeup 2 nights ago. So I'm just gonna insert that right now. All right, so let's see what Frank picked out and then I will get started. Okay, so I have different piles of makeup in different categories like primer, foundation, eyeshadow, all that stuff, all laid out, ready to be spread out on the floor. This has been a while in the making. I've been trying to figure out what products to put down. First one is gonna be primer. Okay, so I think my strategy is gonna be to lay them out in a circle like this and put Frankie in the middle so he has to go in a certain direction. You ready? Oh my God, he's going for it. Go pick. It's your time to shine, boy. Oh. Okay, Frank, which one will it be? You can't just sit there. Oh. How did I know that was gonna happen? Put them a little bit closer together to see if he just reaches out and grabs one. Oh, that was close. Doing this with a cat is harder than I thought it was gonna be. I should have known. Okay, what if I do this? Oh, he did it! Makeup Forever Step 1, the Hydrating Primer. This is actually one of my favorite ones. Good boy. Okay, now it's time for foundation, and believe it or not, I only have 5 different ones, and I'm pretty sure that all 5 of these are breaking me out lately, so that's gonna be fun. Frankie, I think we're just gonna do this the same way. Oh, he picked the Makeup Forever stick. Is this the one you picked? Do you like that one? It's just because it's rolly, huh? Good thing that's not my shade at all. Good choice. So I only have 2 concealers, so I'm not gonna make him pick between those because that would not make sense. But I do have 4 powders. So we have the RCMA, Kat Von D, this one that I hope to God he doesn't pick. It's from Becca, and then Patrick Star MAC. You know what to do. Do I have to make these fun to you? Oh shit, he's gonna go for that one. Yes, good boy. I didn't do that on purpose, but this is my favorite one. Good job. So he picked the Kat Von D Loose Translucent Setting Powder. So next category is contour / bronzer. I got rid of 80% of my makeup recently, so I have a few bronzers, and then I also just have some cream contour. So we're just lumping this into one category. Oh, another Kat Von D. I swear I'm not placing these to make him pick them. Actually, I don't even really use this, so it's gonna be interesting. All right, next we have some blush. I have a liquid one from NARS and then a few other just powder blushes. All right, Frank, we're gonna throw this. You ready? Oh. I think he's eyeballing one. Oh, he picked Thrive. Good choice. I know your nose went there first. I forget what this blush looks like. Ooh, I actually really liked this one. So as far as highlights go, I didn't throw all of my highlights in here just because I have way too many, but I tried to do a variety of different colors. We have some neutral ones, like a highlighter cream stick, a liquid one, and then some more colorful ones. I hope to God he doesn't pick this green. All right, I had to have Quinn film this because I could not throw these with one hand. Ready, Frank? I hope those didn't break. Maybe we have to spread them out a little bit. Look. Oh, Which one? That was so close. Should we just say he was going for this one or was he going for that one?
Let's say the Suva.
Suva? Was this the one you picked? Take that as a yes. All right, so we got the Suva Beauty Liquid Chrome Illuminating Drops in the shade Imperial. Next up, we have some eyeshadow palettes, and this is what I'm kind of nervous about. Besides the lipstick, that's gonna be even scarier. I have two piles. I have like more neutral ones, and then we have some more colorful ones. All right, Frank, you gotta get up at some point. I can't throw these all at you. Come on, you got work to do. Which one? Do you like ASMR? Probably not. I swear every other minute of your life, you're being a crazy cat running around the entire apartment. Oh, that offended him. Oh, that's not a, that's a sponge. That's not a contender. Get back in your circle. Come here, pick one. Does that count? He touched this one first. All right. That is good enough for me, Frank. Storybook Cosmetics Wizardry and Witchcraft Palette. I'm excited for this because I haven't used this since I got it. So this is the kind of scary part, the lipstick. I try to throw in a bunch of different colors, like we have some oranges, some blue, gray, pink, dark blue, dark purple, or is this black? That's black. Okay, and then we have some like metallic shimmery ones. All right, Frank, you better pick a good one. That's all I have to say. No! Frank! Why?
Oh yeah, he...
Not that I don't like this lipstick. I love this. It's actually Kat Von D and this is Dreamer. This is such a pretty color, but I don't know if it's gonna go with the eye look that we're gonna be doing with the eyeshadow palette. I realized we forgot eyeliner, mascara, and lashes, so I'm gonna separate these guys. Gonna do mascara first. He's gonna do this from afar, I can tell. Let's just roll these out. Oh, he picked my favorite one. This is the Thrive Cosmetics mascara. I just recently got this and I like it a lot. Thanks. Okay, so next is eyeliner and I have 4 different liquid liners. All right, Frank, you gotta, ow, why'd you scratch me? All right, you ready? Frankie. He's really frisky because he just pooped, so. Ooh, hey, good choice. Okay, I'm gonna have to get that back at some point. Got it. So this is Showing Liner by The Balm, which is a really, really great liquid liner. And now those are his toys forever. Okay, we have like 7 different lashes. Most of them are House of Lashes, and we have a random foam ink pair from Huda Beauty. And then for good measure, I thought I'd throw these like costumey ones in here. I feel like he picked that because that was the last one, but you know what? We're gonna go with it anyways. Oh, those are really long. These are some of the new foam ink lashes from House of Lashes. I have not tried these yet. They look way more dramatic than the normal lashes I use, but we're gonna make it work. All right, so I think we have a full face of makeup picked out by Frankie, other than concealer and eyebrow stuff because I don't really have too many of those to pick from. Okay, so let's do this. I don't know how I feel about the things that he picked out, specifically the lipstick, but you know what? We're gonna make it work. So first up, Frankie picked this primer by Makeup Forever. It is a hydrating primer. I do need a hydrating base because my skin is so dry all the time. I'm honestly surprised that we went through the whole like thing of Frank picking out the stuff. I thought he was just gonna lay there and like just not want to do anything, but I found that if you make it a game, he's all in for it. Okay, so for foundation, Frank picked the Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick, and this is in the shade Y215. This is not the perfect shade match for me. I think it's a little bit too light and too pink, even though it says it's yellow undertone. I usually use this foundation with a different one to blend it out so it matches my skin tone a little bit better. So I might look a little bit crazy. I forgot how hard this is to blend out. Maybe I'll go in with my blender, see if that works better. Also, I can't get over how this smells like fish. And I know I'm not the only one that thinks that, but if you guys have this and you haven't noticed that, go into your makeup desk and smell it right now because it smells like straight up low tide. I definitely like the liquid version of this foundation more. If you can hear that in the background, that is the sound of my cat trying to tear up our couch, which is fun. He doesn't even like try to tear it up with his claws or like scratch it or anything, but he does this thing, especially like after he goes to the bathroom, he gets like a bunch of energy and he runs from one side of our living room, like rockets to the couch, does parkour off of it, and then like repeats that like 20 times in a row. All right, so moving on to concealer, like I said, didn't let him pick out one because I only have two that I wear regularly. And the one that I'm gonna use today is the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. So I'm just gonna use this under my eyes and just blend it out with my finger a little bit. Not gonna apply too much because I don't want it cakey. So yeah, anyways, adopting a cat is seriously like the best thing in the world, and I don't know how we lucked out so much with him, but he is seriously like the perfect cat. It's so weird. When we were looking for a cat, I was originally just gonna adopt like an older one. You know, people don't adopt older cats as much, and so we were looking for an older cat that was like friendly and cuddly and whatnot. I don't know, we must have went to the different animal shelters like 10 times looking for one that really like clicked with us. And then I went by myself one day. I saw Frankie, and when I was there before, he had already been adopted, but for some reason when I went back it didn't work out. Like the person just decided that they didn't want a cat after all. And so I was like, oh my god, this kitten is still here, he's so cute. So I was just like hanging out with him, like, you know, trying to pet him, and he came right up to me and he was like purring the entire time. And it was really weird, but we like clicked. And the rest is history. He is so cuddly. It's so sweet. It's really weird what adopting a cat or a pet, like any kind of pet in general, can do for your mood and like general happiness. So moving on, Frankie picked out this cream contour palette that I never use. This is by Kat Von D. Kind of forgot that I had this, to be honest. I don't know which one would work best for my skin tone. If I remember correctly, they all kind of look the same. Just gonna go in with this top guy up here. But I am starting to like cream contour more lately, and I don't even have any powdered ones anymore. I think I have like maybe one. I've been more into like not wearing makeup at all since my skin is being a giant douche. But I'm just gonna apply this with the Kat Von D brush, blend it out. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make this warm up my face enough, but we will try. Yeah, this actually isn't as bad as I thought it would be. I think when I first got this, I just wasn't really into cream contour. It looks pretty good. Oh, that was a weird thing about this palette, is that I felt like it like blended out super easily. So some of the color kind of disappears sometimes. I'm just gonna give up and move on to my 5 head. I really need to go back and pick up another NYX taupe blush. Do you guys remember that? Man, I used to use that contour like every day. Okay, I think that's as good as it's gonna get, to be honest. I'm also a little bit nervous about the highlight that he picked out because it's also a cream liquid product. I'd rather go for a powder highlight. Anyways, this is the Suva Beauty Liquid Chrome Illuminating Drops, and this is in the shade Imperial. I haven't used this much just because it's pretty thick in consistency and it intimidates me a little bit, like if you can see that. I'm just afraid that it's gonna be super intense. Why is this so chunky? Frankie, you trying to sabotage me? I feel like this actually looks really pretty once you blend it in though. Kind of warm it up to your skin. Yeah, that's not bad. That's actually nice. Okay. Oh, that looks good. Wow. Okay, this is really intense. I know they have different shades for different skin tones, so this is the lightest one, and they do have like, I think they have like maybe 5. This is actually fun because I feel like this might make me excited to try products that I forgot I had. All right, so I'm gonna move on to powder now. Since we were using a liquid highlighter, I wanted to use the powder after that. So for powder, Frank picked out the Kat Von D Translucent Setting Powder. I'm not gonna bake with this, I'm just gonna set my concealer with this brush. And I'm gonna try not to put it over that liquid highlighter because you can't go back in and put it on top of the powder if you cover it up. I've tried that with this highlighter and it was not great. Moving on to blush, we have this Thrive Cosmetics blush, and this is in the shade Angelina. I really like this. I haven't used it since I got it though. I kind of forgot that it was in there. I think this shade was a little bit dark if I put too much on my brush, so I'm just gonna lightly go into it. But it's kind of cool because it's like a marbled effect. Maybe it has a slight shimmer in it, but it's not very obvious. But I really feel like this is a blush that would look really good on most skin tones. I'm about to go overboard with it, so I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna do my brows off screen because I only have like one brow product that I really use, and then we'll move on to the eyeshadow. So moving on to eyeshadow, we have the Storybook Cosmetics Wizardry and Witchcraft palette, which is probably my most prized possession, honestly, but I haven't used it since I got it. I did do a video on this a while back. If you guys are interested to go back on my channel and check it out, you can do that. It's just everything Harry Potter and it is amazing. The only thing I'm worried about is the fact that I have to pair whatever I'm wearing on my eyes with this lip color by Kat Von D. I mean, I could just do like something really easy and just do like these super neutral colors, but I want to use at least one color. I think maybe if we use this blue, it could work out. I don't know. Let's just get into it and see what happens. Okay, so I think a good place to start out is with this transition shade down here. It's called Charms. Just gonna pop this baby right into the crease. And I did bring my concealer onto my lids to prime them a little bit for the eyeshadow. I wonder if this eyeshadow palette is still available. I hope it is because it's great. And I think for the lid, I'm just gonna go with Merlin, this blue right here. I'm just gonna apply this all over. Ooh, that's so pretty. I'm actually really surprised that I like this eyeshadow because I normally hate blue eyeshadows on myself. But actually I'm gonna go in with my finger and just apply a little bit more of this over the top because these are kind of hard pressed shimmer shadows, and I feel like with shadows like that, it looks a lot better if you apply them again with your finger. It's always really hard for me to blend these like shimmery eyeshadows into the crease a little bit because my eyes are so deep set that it's hard to get back in there. But I am just gonna take a little bit of that on this brush by Real Techniques and just try to buff out the edge up here. Just kidding, I'm switching to my Cosette because this one is like my handy dandy, trusty crease brush. Okay, so I just went ahead and applied a little bit more to my lid with the wet brush just to see if it would be a little more intense, and it was, but we got some fallout. So hopefully this will come up because I don't really want my under eye to look blue. Okay, well that did not work out as planned, so this could be a disaster, but I'm gonna put a little bit more concealer on top of this fallout. Concealer over powder is a bold move, but you know what? We have no other choice. Applying a little bit more powder than usual just in case we get more fallout and I have to sweep it away. Powder kind of helps to catch the fallout. All right, we're gonna look crazy for a little bit, but that's all right. I do want to take the blue underneath the lower lash line, like I said, so I'm gonna take that on a little pencil brush. I feel like this might be a little bit better in terms of fallout. I was gonna use a silver somewhere, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do like an inner corner highlight with that, because I don't know where else I would put it at this point. Okay, this is starting to look a little like a zombie, because I don't know why, I just feel like blues make me look so dead. Maybe I'll try to apply some with a wet brush underneath there to make it look a little more intense. A little bit better. It's a little less dead looking. Okay, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Actually, not cheat. I'm just gonna use something that he didn't pick out. So I didn't know that I would be wanting to use a waterline color, but I'm gonna use one of these pencils. So we have a couple blue ones. I just felt like it would look cool with this look. I think I'm gonna try Chaos by Urban Decay. Just pop this in my waterline. I feel like it just looked too weird to leave the waterline bare. This is like the perfect color match for the eyeshadow. All right, let's move on to an inner corner highlight. I think we're gonna go for silver. Why not? That might look cool. Maybe not, we'll see. Not bad. All right, so I did let Frankie pick out an eyeliner, and this is the Balm Schwing liquid liner. So I'm just gonna do a quick wing. I feel like I could probably actually like this look more if I didn't do eyeliner, but go big or go home, right? Okay, that actually went pretty well. I actually like how this look looks with liner. So we're gonna move on to mascara, and we have the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. Like I said, I just recently got this, and I really, really like it. It's great for like separating your lashes, but also making them look really long. So I'm just gonna apply a pretty thin amount of this because we are gonna be doing lashes, and I don't want it to look too crazy. Okay, so we have mascara on the upper and lower lashes, and now I'm gonna go in with some falsies, and these are the Opulent Noir Faux Mink Lashes from House of Lashes. I have not worn these yet, but I'm just gonna go ahead and trim them and apply them. These look intense. Like, I don't wear lashes like this anymore, really. These are so long, it's crazy. Okay, I feel like these are actually like beautiful lashes. I love how they flare out like this, and they're super soft and just light. I just don't feel like I can pull this off. Like, I haven't seen myself in really dramatic lashes in a long time, so this might take some getting used to. Okay, I think we're good on the eyes. Are we? Did we miss anything? I don't think so. Okay, it's time to do the lipstick. We can't put this off any longer. So once again, this is Dreamer by Kat Von D. I feel like this could have been such a good look if we just went for a nude or something. Frankie, why? Well, it's not the best look I've ever done, but it's also not the worst. All right, you guys, so that is it for our video. Are you proud? Do you like it? All right, guys, well, this is not as bad as I thought it would be. It's okay. I think I can deal with it. Thanks, Frankie. And yes, I will be paying him half of the AdSense that I get on this video, which will be probably about $6. All right, Frank, you ready to take this makeup off? Yes? Do you think I should? Okay. Oh, he's purring so loud. Okay, guys, well, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I had a lot of fun doing it. This was probably the most fun I've had in a long time. I actually don't know, like, if anybody else has done this video with their pets. Probably, because so many people upload different videos on the internet now. But I haven't seen any and I didn't search for it, so, but now I'm gonna go look for some because I feel like these would be really fun to watch. And maybe other people will see this and want to do it too, which would be awesome. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps me a lot to get my videos seen out there. YouTube has been kind of shitting on their creators lately and not like pushing some of our stuff out. So it's hard for people to see our stuff, which is not fun. Anyways, let me know if you want to see me do some more like kind of fun videos like this. If you guys have any ideas for things that you think would be funny to do, let me know in the comments. And maybe Frank can make some more appearances on the channel. We'll see what his agent says. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.